Hey everyone, welcome back to Random Tasks. Today we are trying to figure out what is wrong with this 1992 Sony Walkman. I found this in a box in our closet, and my son said, "What is that?" And I said, "Well, it plays these cassettes." And I tried to show it to him, and it didn't work. And that was with fresh batteries and everything. Press play and nothing happens at all. So don't know what's wrong with it. I'm gonna try to take it apart. I was able to find a service manual online on the Walkman Land website, and I'll put a link to that. And basically need to crack this kind of shell open, and that is you stick a screwdriver in a slot down here, and the manual will show this better than I can. And then I guess you gently try to work this around, separate the two bits, hopefully not break things. That sounded like I broke something, but it's broken anyway. Yeah, little piece of plastic fell out. It's probably fine. Don't really know what I'm doing, but just trying to work this around and hopefully separate the two halves. That looks good. So it's just at the back here where it's not coming out yet, but I think that is, there we go. So, wow, there's your problem. This band is completely, it's just broken and peeling off. So that would explain why it didn't work. Okay. So I think the trick will be getting all this old band out, because it is really, it's just started to degrade. It's stuck on there, causing issues. Question will be, can I get a replacement for this? I mean, don't need an exact replacement, I'm sure, but something that's close. And unfortunately, because it's just so degraded, I can't even try to find a rubber band and say, oh yeah, that's close enough. But first things first, if I try to get all this stuff out, be willing to bet that's why nothing was turning. So if I stick this in to here, try to do this on the, it's a bit difficult. And press play. No, nothing's happening still. Alright, well maybe that wasn't, well, I mean it was certainly a problem, but maybe not the reason why nothing is happening. Just double check to make sure those batteries are good. They should be. Yeah, I mean these are brand new batteries. So, see if we can figure out what else is happening here. I don't even know where I even got this Walkman, to be honest, because I had a much cooler Sony Sport Walkman, like a yellow one. If anyone growing up in the 80s, 90s remembers, fairly ubiquitous. But anyway, ended up having this. Not that I really need it. I do have cassettes. I am a bit of a weirdo that keeps old things like that. But not the end of the world, obviously, if this doesn't work. I do have a tape deck in my workshop, and also have a Kenwood dual cassette deck. So if I wanted to make some mixtapes, I could do that. But right now, I just want to see if I can get this thing going. Okay, so I don't know what I did, but this is now spinning. Oh, I see. Ah, it's got some rubber stuck in there still from the belt, so that was in fact the problem. So I'm just gonna quickly clean that out. Brought it in close. That little copper wheel thing there is spinning. Before it wasn't, it was caught up with this rubber gunk. And ignore those two ball bearings, those are just on the floor. If I take the battery off, it stops. Put it on. It's spinning now. Excellent. So all I need now is a new drive band, and hopefully this thing works. So a few days later, and I have my new belt from the Walkman. See where I ordered from, WebSpareParts.com. This actually was shipped to the UK from Portugal. Fairly quick. This cost £4. Shipping was £2, so that's, I don't know, $9 US. Let's take this out carefully. So there it is. So I'm going to loop this around the big wheel here, and then over to here, like that. And I think I need to put this just on, there we go. So you can see it going around here, around like that. So when I put in my batteries, and by the way, I taped these together just to temporarily make it easier. Oops. So if I push, it's going to push play now and see if this starts to move. In theory it should. Okay. There we go. See everything moving. So looks like I fixed it. So I'm going to put this back together and should be done. So start off, and just to double check alignment, it goes like that. And just put this back into here. Just sort of sits in. And then going to stick this on. So this needs to go over the play button, and then just sort of pushes together. Okay, and I'll stick the batteries in, just double check it still works. It's working. And put the battery cover on. You can see I've already somehow lost a chunk out of that, but it doesn't matter at all. And put that in, and it's turning. Excellent. Great. So if you happen to have one of these, that's how you fix it. I mean, it doesn't really matter what the model is. If it's been sitting around for 20, 30 years and hasn't been used, odds are that the rubber band, the belt that drives it has deteriorated like this one had. I mean, it was sticky. It was disgusting. So if it's not working, even with fresh batteries, you can potentially find the service manual for this. In the description, I'll put the link where I found the service manual for this that showed me how to take it apart. But yeah, that was really not that difficult. It just took, a week or so because I had to get the replacement belt. I don't know if it was worth spending £6 on, but at least I've got a cool bit of vintage audio equipment working again. And I do actually have a lot of cassettes, so who knows, maybe instead of an iPod on the next trip, we'll take the Walkman and a bunch of cassettes. So hope that has been helpful, useful, and found it interesting. And please like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time on Random Tasks.